to nibble at the corners. He wasn't able.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Knights took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Matt Tomchuk earned his 9th win of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. Hunter Schreiber hammers down the save, his 33rd of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new AAA East action just a few moments away, but as final preparations are being made, let's get a look at tonight's installment of the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Brendan Lewis. Team's future stars are on display. Ready now is Albert Guerrero. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The second baseman, Albert.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, Brendan Lewis. And he's one of the more dangerous hitters in baseball right now, carrying a 10-game hitting streak into this one. Here's a drive out toward left center field.
Come on, come on, come on, come on.
You got it. Go to.
He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play. Next up, number 5. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Every manager and every pitcher in the league loves to play with an early lead, and they've got one here. Back-to-back doubles put them up by a run with the opportunity to stretch the lead here with another dangerous hitter set to step up.
Stepping in next, Samir Duenas, looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Got him swinging, and that's the 3rd out. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 1 inning in the books here. The Knights lead it 1-0. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Lewis Brinson trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year. Now this is on the ground at first. We'll see if they can get 2. 1 there. Relay to first in time. And just like that, this side is retired. So no runs on 1 base hit, no errors, and no one left on. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Next, it'll be Brendan Lewis. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pompey able to track it down for the 3rd out. Nothing doing here this half. Next to stand in is Chris Chinea. He flew out in his last AB. Set. Here's the 2-2. Hit on the ground is short. Scooped up. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. Now at the plate is Brendan Lewis. Flew out last time up. First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Brinson, and this will bang up against the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Behind the runner at second, and the runner back. And the runner's breaking for 3rd.
Slide.
He's got it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Not sure the spin throw was necessary there, but it sure looked good. Would have been questionable if he threw it away, but he put it right on the money for the out.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Line, but speared on a hop. And that's the second out. Next in at the plate is Blake Rutherford. Runner in scoring position with two gone. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he'll make it to second base now with two gone. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given.
And now here is Bryson Brigman. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. To short, hit hard, reined in. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Next, it'll be Brendan Lewis as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all...
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
Yeah, well, when a guy's swinging the bat as well as he's been, this is a smart move. No reason to tempt fate out there.
Now batting.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 5. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end. All set to start the 9th in this one. And here comes the first baseman, Chris Chinea.
They look like they're up against it here. Down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with the victory and look on to the next one.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Charlotte Knights seal up their 30th win at home on the season. John Park earns win number 4 on the season. Hunter Schreiber closes the door for the save, his 34th. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa.
Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let's jump up, come from fight.
With the season approaching its final stretch, a manager calls for heightened focus from his players.
Minor League Baseball on the show for you now. As we So now to the plate, Brendan Lewis is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Waiting on it is Brinson. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
First base.
And now in the box, Chris Chinea. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. And inning in the books tonight. Still. Now it'll be Brendan Lewis. He flew out in his last debut.
Brendan Lewis.
Let it fly, big guy. Here we
First
go.
pitch of the AB on its way. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield. And the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
That hit him. He's got first. 3.
So here is Brendan Lewis as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third.
Come on, get out, get out, get out!
And he'll make it in to score. It's a sac fly and an RBI, and it's now a 3-0 ball game. So now into the box is Brendan Lewis. Notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Big fastball is definitely this guy's MO coming out of the bullpen.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. That gets down and ought to be good for extra bases. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Cliches are around for a reason, and that hit right there is the reason they say baseball is a game of inches, right? Just barely fair, but that's not much consolation to the guy standing on the mound. Nice RBI two-bagger.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Oh, what a play.
Hard 90.
Hey now. Another look at the fine play at first that concludes matters here in the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. So stepping in is Lewin Diaz. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Drilled on the ground to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So he's through 6 full now, and he has yet to surrender a base hit. 7th inning coming up. The Knights lead it 4-0. Next to hit is Corey Bird. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Comes set with the 0-1. Into center field, line drive base hit. Now a long throw home. And he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Even though that pitcher was able to actually...
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Brendan Lewis. He's set, and the pitch. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is called in for the first out. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and next there'll be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Lewis Brinson. Slow roller out to short. Gonna be a tough play. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. Next, here is Lewin Diaz. He grounded out last time up. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Striding in is Brendan Lewis. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled away.
Hey, let her fly right here.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a liner.
Go, 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 go!
Bird will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side.
On paper, this had the makings of a real hard-fought game, but paper and reality, those are two different things. They pulled away and never looked back. How about to a tune of a 9-run victory?
10-1, the final lopsided score in this ball game. Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Charlotte Knights and the Jacksonville Jumbo Shrimp. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Luis Madero will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
One of the keys to look for with this guy this afternoon, he's had a really difficult time getting people out with runners in scoring position. Over 300 average against coming into this start. He's really struggled when there's been traffic on the bases, and this is something he's going to have to clean up.
Popped him up. Navarreto has a play, and that's the 3rd out. So a fairly painless top of the 1st. So next to bat will be Brian Navarreto. 2-2. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. There's one. Back to first, but a good job to break up the double play as he couldn't make an accurate throw. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Brendan Lewis. This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. High in the air out to center field. Mesa is right there, and he's got it for out number 1. Now to the plate, here is Brendan Lewis. Flew out last time up. First pitch on its way. Pops this one up. Guerrero waits on it, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the DH, Bryson Brigman.
Well, it's been a frustrating game for these guys. We've definitely seen some ABs where guys just look absolutely lost with the dish. Got to believe the hitting coach, someone, maybe a veteran's down in that dugout keeping every...
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go as the 3rd baseman, Chris Chinea. Hit to short. Scooped up. And there's one away. Stepping up is Brendan Lewis. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, you don't want to be selfish, Matty. You never want to be that in a team sport, but right here, he's well aware of his hit streak on the line, and he's going to get selfish and grind this AB out.
And tonight's ends as a 3-0 shutout win. Jacksonville get their 20th home win this year. Luis Madero earns his first win of the season. Dylan Cease settled with a loss after giving up only 1 earned. Time for baseball of the minor league variety, as the show brings you coverage from the AAA East. Tonight, the rubber match of this 3-game series between the Charlotte Knights and the Jacksonville Jumbo. Jordan Holloway gets the assignment for the rubber match in this series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, man, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down. If he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even his soft contact is finding holes there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
Strike called, now the throw down. And he'll be tagged out at second base. Trying to get into scoring position, but instead the inning is over. Now to bat, Brian Navarreto took an 0 for 4 in the victory last night.
The catcher, Brian
Bouncer to the left side. Right to him. And the throw to first is in time. One gone. Leading off the inning, it'll be Brendan Lewis as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Waiting on it is Brinson, and that's the first out of the inning. Top half of the sixth about to get started, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Brendan Lewis.
Offense needs to get going right here. You want to try and tighten up this game a little bit before it starts to get into that territory where you're going to start seeing the back end of each bullpen.
Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted. High and deep, and that one is gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. As they get one back, it's 3-1 now.
Well, they're still down, but this homer right there might.
So the next to bat will be Brendan Lewis. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering long drive home run. We'll see if they attack him more with him.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the inning. At the plate now is Tristan Pompey. They've got 2 already home in the inning and a potential third waiting in the wings only 90 feet away. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score. And stepping in, Andre Anderson singled in his last at-bat. To short. He's got it. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here.
Yeah, in this game, you always try to find a way to be hopeful. They win the first game.
That's you with that big Benz, That's you that can't keep old because you keep yelling the friends, You gotta go to court, You got service subpoena for child support, That was that nerve, You ain't even get a chance to say a word, I know I ain't tripping. Don't your brother got the word,
This young player has been flying up prospect rankings, drawing attention from scouts and from baseball media. Why all the attention now? And at what point can we know we're no longer just looking at a hot minor leaguer on a streak and we're onto something more?
Well, he's getting the attention because he deserves it. Listen, at some point when you put a lot of hard work in, as he has, it's obvious, and then the success comes with it. The statistics are lining up with what everybody sees, the scouts in the stands. Everybody has some sort of evaluation on the minor league. We're seeing that with this player. I think it just really grows, right? And it gets better and better. Their ability to understand who they are and then just refine it. There's a refinement. Every single game is a little different.
You trying to protect your chest, You spend 70 on your bins, And ain't sure that's for your friends, You won't stop these heads from playing with you, You won't run the block, You won't be the last one with rocks, You keep it, You count the money at the end of the night, You on a 3-day flight, You full of that line. You ducking them people,
The game's future stars are on display. And now here is Brendan Lewis. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
The shortstop, Brendan.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And it's fouled away.
First pitch, 7:07.
Hey, speed up the shot.
Here comes the 0-1. Hot shot down the line. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second as the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Next to dig in, Luis Gonzalez. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Swing and a liner. And that's in there. Base hit.
Ground hard. You're scoring. You're scoring.
Now the throw comes quickly into the third baseman, so they're at the corners now to begin the inning.
Hey, not a great start for the pitcher right here. Started off with a double, now add in a single, and one of your middle-of-the-order bats is coming to the dish. Man, I don't think this was the start he was imagining warming up in the bullpen.
Here comes the 1-2. Line drive to left. Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Hey, nice way to start a new series, Dero. Do what you want to do.
Stepping in once again is Brendan Lewis. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him run and get you a ribby.
Pitch out, nothing doing. Irizarry gets his lead at first, nobody out.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Fly ball right down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Out. He's out. 3. Out. 3. You're out.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Brendan Lewis. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. He's set. Here it comes. Grounder down the line at third. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Pitch on the way. Oh, and he turns on this fastball and sends it out to deep left field. And I would say he got just about all of that one as this ball is gone. A home run. So a solo shot down the line in left. 6th home run on the season for him, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, they don't pay this guy what they pay him to take walks or bunt his way aboard. He's up there to go deep, and that's
Take your bait.
Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Ehire Adrianza.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Ball 4. Take the bait. 3. Out. He's safe.
Now to the plate, Brendan Lewis. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
And that home run he hit his last time up, he isn't going to forget about anytime soon. He absolutely destroyed a fastball.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Waters is in retreat as he pulls it in for the first out.
He's out. You're out. 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 You're out. 3. That hit him. He's back first. He's out. Out.
So So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brendan Lewis. He flew out in his last AB. Line to the right side. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Runners on the move for second, and he missed with it. Ball 4, so that means now the potential tying run will move into scoring position at second. And now Chauncey Lyle trying here to plate the tying run from second. Comes set, the 0-1. Now the double steal is on here. Sanchez towards second, he's got it. And the throw to first will take care of him as the time run will be left stranded at second base. This ball game is over. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Gwinnett Stripers wrote an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Thomas Burrows gets the win in relief, his 6th of the season. Carl Edwards Jr. earns the save out of the bullpen, his 3rd of the campaign. Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Tonight, the 2nd of 3 to start the week between the Charlotte Knights and the Gwinnett Stripers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Touki Toussaint is on the mound for game 2. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's last 3 starts haven't been that bad, but he's picked up a no decision in all 3. I'm sure he'd like to pick up the W in this one here today.
Into the box, Brendan Lewis, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
Popped him up. Cooley is there. And he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
3. That's ball 4.
So it's 1st and 2nd with 2 men gone. And digging in now will be Drew Waters.
Now take the easy way.
Ready with the 1-2. Popped up.
Straight up.
Lewis over to his right. And he makes the play to end the inning. We played an inning, still 0-0.
3. He's out. 3. Out. Ball 4. Take your base.
So next to hit is Brendan Lewis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Brendan Lewis.
Time. Here you go.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Drilled right back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from 3rd is in to score. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 5. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 1-1 home. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Charlotte's out in front here, 2-0. Now at the plate, here is Darryl Cooley.
Catcher, Darryl
Miller, the runner at first with 2 gone. Sent on the ground out to second. Reined in. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. On now to the top of inning number 4. The Knights lead it 2-0. All set for the start of the inning, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Brendan Lewis. First pitch on its way. Pulled high in the air out to right field. And the leadoff man gone now to start the 5th. Digging in will be Ehire Adrianza, head-to-head with Ronaldo Lopez. He's a .333 hitter. He also has 1 home run. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. The second for 1. On to first, the double play.
Nice job on the mound to bounce back from the leadoff.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Abraham Almonte. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system, especially
a diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single. Now into the box, Brendan Lewis flew out last time up.
Brendan Lewis.
Come on, let it fly right here.
And now the first pitch. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Nothing across here this half. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. Charlotte's out in front here, 4-2.
Come on, baby.
Up next, Brendan Lewis. He bounced out last time up. Here's the first pitch.
Let's go.
Pulled toward right center field. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double.
Pretty good swing right there as he drives this ball deep. 1 hops over the wall, and he can just walk into second base with a ground rule double.
Digging in next, number 5. He's 1 for 4 so far. Lewis leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline.
Come on, dig.
Try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit. And that'll score the runner from second, and it's now a 7-5 lead. So now here is Ehire Adrianza. He flew out in his last AB. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. On to first, and that's your ball game.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as anyone in the game.
7-5 tonight's final. Charlotte led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Ronaldo Lopez earns his 6th winning decision in this one. Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation. Next up is Brendan Lewis as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
I'm so impressed with him and his ability to hit from both sides of the dish. I mean, we've all seen guys that do it, but really, they usually struggle from one side of the plate or the other. Not him, though. He's a true switch hitter who has a lot of success from either side of the box.
Ready now is Brendan Lewis. Flew out last time up. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. Gone! So it's a solo shot to dead center. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they get on the board first, it's 1-0.
This guy has been a serious thorn in this.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Cyrus Chelshaw. He flew out in his last debut. Hit sharply on the ground. Scooped up. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So 2 runs on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Gwinnett leads it 2-1. And at the plate is Drew Waters. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Drew Waters.
0-2. Here it is. Grounded to short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Now at the plate, Brendan Lewis. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Next to hit, Cyrus Chelshaw.
The left fielder, number 7.
From the stretch. Now this is slowly hit to short, probably too slowly to get to. The throw pulls him off the bag.
You know, D'Lo, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
One there, but no real shot at 2 as he saved easily at first. So they avoid what could have been a costly double play there.
Yeah, Met, credit the batter for busting out of the box and hustling down the line, and instead of getting mad at himself for rolling over on a ground ball, it's little things like that.
So kicking off the top of the 9th is Brendan Lewis, and they could use a spark from him here.
Offense just needs to find a way to get that pass the baton mentality. Starts 1 at bat at a time. I know they need base runners clearly. Maybe if they could get a few guys on the pillow, someone can bop one and get them back in this.
And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish.
Our final.
Now I'm switching up my energy. My enemies feel like I got hundreds of them. No love for me.
The more I see of this guy, the more I'm convinced he has what it takes to be an impact player at the major league level. A lot of folks are on board with that. He is really impressing people around the game. Mike Lowell is with me today. Mike, what are the things you look for in a prospect that tell you he's going to be a star at the major league level?
Well, I think the first thing I look
spend
for.
money on her if I know she the truth just to keep it a buck. You play with me once and you dumped. The that I say when I'm done, you know I'm ignorant. I'm at my house party acting. Telling my guests that I don't use it. Then turn around and I do it again. Act like a saint, who am I to pretend? Asking the Lord to forgive all my sins with my...
Time for baseball of the minor league variety, and the show brings you... Matt Tomshaw will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Well, this guy certainly could be one of those horses for courses kind of guy. Loves pitching at home. Take a look at those home runs.
Hey now, 3.
So now here is Brendan Lewis. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Like you can. Let's go.
The shortstop, Brendan Lewis.
Hey, let's go, big fella.
And now pitch on the way. Popped him up. Cooley is underneath this one. And very quickly one gone. Next up, C.J. Alexander. He drove in 2 of his club's 3 runs in last night's affair.
Alexander.
Here's a little chopper up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as that makes it a 2-0 ball game.
Hey, this one's a...
Stepping in next, Jason Kipnis. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Cooley stands at first with 1 out. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Down the first baseline. He's got it. To second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. So no runs or hits here as the error turns out to be unimportant. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. Stripers on top, 2-0.
He's out. 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 Ball 4. Take your base. He's safe. You're out. Out.
Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Brendan Lewis. First offering on its way. Line drive base hit.
Come on, find it, find it, find it.
Boy, dear, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times,
beat it out, beat it out, beat
on
it
to
out.
First to complete the double play. Next, it'll be Yolmer Sanchez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Curveball hit on the ground to shortstop. Reined in. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially...
Now at the plate is Brendan Lewis. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Drilled to the left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
That way to square up on that ball. Great job.
Next, it'll be Luis Gonzalez, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. He's running, bounces to the left side, and there's his first base hit in this one. Throwing to third, and he is in there.
I mean, this is old-school baseball at its finest right there. Put the speed demon at the top of the order that creates havoc on the base pass, and then your number 2 hitter who's supposed to have the best bat control. Why not implement a hit and run, and it worked to perfection.
Strike taken, the throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. Matt Reynolds will come on now to replace him as he's into pinch run. And tonight's ends at a 6-2 finish. The Knights get the win.